The LGBTQ community thrives on diversity, but some figures spark debate. Here are 10 notable individuals whose actions have stirred controversy. Tila Tequila, a former reality TV star and model, once identified as bisexual and leveraged her sexuality as a selling point in her career. Over time, however, she made shocking anti-LGBTQ remarks that contradicted her earlier statements of support for the community. These remarks caused widespread anger and alienation among her fans and the broader LGBTQ audience. Public reaction. Many accused Tila Tequila of exploiting her bisexuality for publicity rather than genuine advocacy. Her comments were widely condemned as hypocritical and harmful, with LGBTQ activists emphasizing the importance of authentic support in the fight for equality. As one of the most recognizable transgender women globally, Caitlyn Jenner's transition was a watershed moment for transgender visibility. However, her initial opposition to same-sex marriage caused considerable controversy. For many, her stance seemed contradictory to her position as a prominent figure in the LGBTQ community. Although Jenner later reversed her opinion and voiced support for marriage equality, the damage to her public image was significant. Public reaction. LGBTQ activists and allies expressed deep disappointment with Jenner's comments, feeling betrayed by someone they had hoped would be an unwavering advocate for equality. Her perceived alignment with conservative policies has further alienated her from parts of the LGBTQ community. Jenner's case underscores the challenges of navigating advocacy and personal beliefs in a diverse and multifaceted community. Azealia Banks, an outspoken rapper and songwriter from the United States, has long been a polarizing figure in the entertainment world. Openly identifying as bisexual, she has simultaneously been lauded for her musical talent and condemned for her controversial public statements. Her use of homophobic slurs during online disputes and public feuds has drawn severe criticism, particularly from the LGBTQ community, of which she claims to be a part. These incidents often overshadow her artistry, making her more infamous for her provocations than her music. Public reaction. The backlash against Banks has been swift and intense, with LGBTQ activists and allies calling her behavior hurtful and counterproductive. Many believe her actions undermine the solidarity and mutual respect essential within the LGBTQ community. Calls for boycotting her music and performances have gained traction, highlighting a broader conversation about accountability, especially for public figures who represent marginalized communities. Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana, the openly gay founders of the luxury fashion brand Dolce & Gabbana, sparked outrage with their remarks against non-traditional families. They publicly criticized surrogacy and same-sex parenting, which many LGBTQ families view as vital pathways to parenthood. Public reaction. Celebrities like Elton John led public boycotts of the brand, and their comments were met with widespread condemnation. The designers later attempted to clarify their position, but the initial remarks left a lasting negative impact. Many felt that their comments were a betrayal from within the community. Please support us by liking, commenting, and sharing with your friends. Each of your support is a great motivation for us. Milo Yiannopoulos, a controversial gay political commentator, has repeatedly made anti-LGBTQ statements, including advocating for the curing of homosexuality. His provocative rhetoric often positions him against the very community he is a part of, making him a deeply divisive figure. Public reaction. LGBTQ organizations and activists have consistently condemned Yiannopoulos' statements, labeling them as damaging and dangerous. His events often provoke protests, and he has faced deplatforming by various media outlets. Perez Hilton, a well-known celebrity blogger, rose to fame through sensationalism and controversy. While openly gay, Hilton has faced criticism for unethical behavior, including outing closeted celebrities without their consent. Public reaction. The LGBTQ community has been vocal in criticizing Hilton for perpetuating harmful stereotypes and invading others' privacy. Although he has apologized for some of his actions, his reputation remains tainted, with many questioning his commitment to ethical representation. James Charles, a prominent beauty influencer, has been embroiled in controversies surrounding allegations of inappropriate behavior and exploiting power dynamics with fans. These incidents have brought his career under intense scrutiny. Public reaction. While Charles continues to enjoy a loyal fan base, these allegations have caused many followers and fellow influencers to distance themselves from him. His case has sparked conversations about the ethical responsibilities of influencers and the consequences of misconduct. Jeffree Star, a makeup mogul and influencer, has faced accusations ranging from racism to manipulation. Although these controversies are not directly tied to LGBTQ issues, they have tarnished his reputation and cast a shadow over his achievements. Public reaction. Despite his continued success in the beauty industry, Star remains a polarizing figure. Boycotts and calls for brands to sever ties with him are frequent, highlighting the ongoing tension between his controversies and professional accomplishments. Please leave a comment with your thoughts. I always love to hear from everyone. Colton Underwood, a former NFL player and reality TV star, came out as gay in 2021, a move that was widely celebrated for its bravery. However, prior to his announcement, Underwood faced allegations of stalking and harassing his ex-girlfriend, tarnishing his public image. Public reaction. While many applauded his coming out moment as a step toward greater visibility, others raised concerns about his past behavior. The situation emphasized the importance of accountability, regardless of sexual orientation. Ellen DeGeneres, once celebrated as a pioneer for LGBTQ visibility in mainstream media, faced serious allegations of fostering a toxic work environment on her talk show. Though the accusations were unrelated to her identity, they damaged her image as a kind and inclusive public figure. Public reaction. Fans and colleagues expressed disappointment in the revelations, though others defended Ellen, pointing to her substantial contributions to LGBTQ rights over the years. The controversy sparked a broader conversation about workplace ethics and leadership accountability. The controversies surrounding these individuals highlight the importance of integrity, accountability, and consistent advocacy within the LGBTQ community. Public figures who identify as LGBTQ often serve as role models, making their words and actions carry significant weight. When these